All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's get her done inside your Monday. You're locked into the morning stew, man. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove, and myself.
Good morning.
What up? Wait, who always I forgot the mic thing turn up. Who want to hear themselves about you so? People like go egg to boy. They go egg.
Monday.
I tell you. All right, what go Alice?
There.
Oh, Steve.
How,
Everyone.
yeah.
What's up?
How's everything?
All right.
Is everything.
Yep.
Everything is everything.
I couldn't wait for us, Lisa. One thing about a daddy.
What happened
Because
to
I think that I uncovered something where a lot of people might not know.
Uh-huh.
What is the daddy's nickname?
Dulce.
Exactly.
I have said that so many times. What is wrong with you?
Exactly. But right away when we said Dulce, we think about sweetness.
So what are you
know,
saying?
Right?
What are you saying?
Condensed milk.
Condensed milk. But do you know what dulce mean in Italian?
Do tell.
Leader.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they weren't saying that the man was sweet. Maybe they were saying the man was the leader. Il dulce. That's the leader. So you never know. You never know.
Sweet
Yeah, so-
man.
Aye, sweet man. What a that sweet man. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
I get it. Sweet man.
Would you not rather be known as sweet man or the leader?
Both.
But if you're a
But
sweet man, you
I can tell you that his friends, like his friends from way back, football days and so on,
yeah.
housing days, would see us, his offspring, and they would call us Dulce.
Okay. Very good. Sweetness.
Of course. What do you want from me?
Speaking about dulce,
Yes.
well, anyway, let's go ahead and dig. How kind of thing happened over this weekend? How kind of thing? Where they go on locally?
Well, we had the National Agriculture and Trade Show.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was that?
The boy was there.
Yes. Uh-huh.
You know, 100
Casalese,
degrees.
Casalese, hope you have your sick doctor paper from KHM8 for not showing up at a grit.
Good luck to that.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
I told him that he should represent us how he is there or he was there.
Who?
Yeah,
Casale.
that's what you should have me do.
When
You
did
don't
it?
That's what a
know.
man should have me do.
Remember, he called us and said he's in Belize.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
if he was out there, represent for me. That's what I told him. Rep for me.
I wonder how it went without no pork. Was there pork at the park?
Was the
Of
porca?
course. I got a nice smoked
Running
pork.
W was there?
I never said running W.
No, I'm asking.
No, not.
I'm asking.
They said it in a man, did they?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But as the ministry said, pork would be unseen.
Porca was there.
Yeah, the brother
Wait,
got a
pork.
nice smoked pork for Beijing, all the way from Placencia.
Mm-hmm.
I know what happened to. I heard it was dulce.
Oh, that's what you heard?
Yes, it was dulce.
It was, it was nice and tender, and I mean, yep,
Mm.
it's pretty good.
Remember
Well, that's nice.
the other day?
I don't know though. I feel like there was a lot of stuff there, but I feel like there were some missed opportunities, especially in the heat.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't go to like the main area where you would probably get a soda and a water, a lot of people didn't have like water, and certain type of drinks. I feel like people should have made it. There's a guy
should have been
There's a
there.
guy rolling around with a goddamn mobile popcorn maker.
I saw that.
But nobody to move wrong with bottles of cold water. It was 100 odd degrees up in there. So I
That's
feel like,
not cool you off quicker than hot popcorn.
yeah, I know, right? I know, right? So there's a missed
Put butter
opportunity
on
when you go
there.
to water availability, like everywhere. You have to literally, if you're in one area, you have to either go far or hunt down somebody who had it. But nah, that's my vibes.
Oh,
I tell you,
Rasbok strikes again.
Thank you very
Leave
much,
him.
Rossbuck. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Some
Leave
people call
him.
you Il Dulce.
Leave
You know
him.
what I think Agric Show need?
Agriculture?
Yeah,
There was
they need
none?
that. Yeah, but I want to tell you, I think that they need to have one area where got must about 50 or 60 hammock with fans they blow around all day.
They didn't have the misty
That was probably there.
Over.
I didn't venture in that.
Yes, yeah, the misty
canopy, the
motorcycle.
misty
What I'm saying,
canopy.
I guarantee you, if somebody go out there with no style, no nothing, just one lead canopy and some hammock, but they don't want done. Every time somebody gets out, the hammock don't even get cool. They are warm for everybody. They do so much. I tell you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Over the weekend, a few weeks ago, when the leader Volodymyr Zelensky was at the White House, Trump told him, "You don't have the cards. You don't have the cards. You're not playing a game of poker. You don't have the cards." Well, Zelensky had the cards, and he was calling Trump's bluff, because while a pretend leader was saying that to a real leader, Zelensky was holding his cards close to his vest, because over the weekend, in an operation that took over 18 months, drones popped up out of containers and destroyed 30% of Russia's bombers. 30% of Russian bombers. Billions of dollars destroyed with drones. And you know how they got them in there?
How?
They converted regular trailers. They put a fake top on it that could open. And they loaded these trailers with drones. And they had them there. They put bombs on these drones and things right at the trailer. And at a time of their choosing, they just press one button, the trailer top open up, and they showed you drones flying out, going right at these bases.
Sorry.
And yeah, and destroyed 30% of Russia's offensive capability in with those planes. One big thing. So world leaders all over the place is singing hip hip hurrah. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So the man was holding the cards.
A lot of different card, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Different card, but Transformers.
Oh, I
So
know.
man, Optimum Prime there.
Exactly.
Optimum Prime.
Optimum Primus.
Optimum Prime. I like that video though. One of the TikTok videos with the Indian guy. Optimum Prime. Optimum Prime. so the trailer and and the drones they come out.
Oh yeah.
Easy Optimum Prime. Alright, PSU says that the $6 minimum wage increase. What's the minimum wage right now, I believe?
5.
5.
It's
Okay.
$5.
Okay. So the $6 million we're going to talk about, y'all not getting no things in a bunch, because you know they ask for that for everybody. Then they ask for that for public service workers.
What?
Just
Man
for
themselves?
public service workers.
So wait, that every man for themselves?
The PSU said then they clamor for a $6 minimum wage demand for public service workers.
And what would be the difference? What is the reason why only for public service workers and not across the board?
Because then they argue, then they
They're-
rally for
they're
themselves.
doing it
So
for
go to the rally
themselves.
for the increase and the
Mm-hmm.
pension, and then the rally for the what's the next thing? Increments
Severance.
and
Yeah.
thing like that. So yeah, and I get it twisted. Then they bargain and as unions, not for the general public.
Mm-hmm.
Even went as far on Friday to say, guess what? Better
What?
on the better if even if you don't push this thing through, if you're not a union member, y'all might not qualify neither.
Mm.
Because we as union, you're free for join the union, but if you choose to not join the union, you might can't reap the benefits if there are any to come
Mm-hmm.
from the work of the union.
Okay.
The union, they rally for union workers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm rally for union workers. Feel free to join the union.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I don't know.
So if
That's what it is. The teachers are rally for the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And why would they get? So then, as a union, then they organize to get their benefits. The PSU, the KHMHA, they push buttons to get their benefits.
Mm-hmm.
So according
might
to
still-
the PSU president, that's the gist of the thing. The unions are rally for the union members.
I might
As it
still
should be.
be groggy, I might still have hangover or something. But I thought that if there's a business that has a union, when the union fight for certain things, I thought it covers the workers, not just the union workers.
Well, they're saying if you
I
for
know-
join the union,
I
if you choose not to
Yeah.
join the union, it's a choice.
Yes, but what I'm saying is I know that there are certain like you can't even get into some jobs unless you're in a union.
Mm-hmm.
Some jobs you can't even get in unless you're in a union. But I always thought that a union, if you go to work at a place, and not everybody's in the union, but you have union workers there, you have union members. When they negotiate for things, it's only for them. It's not for the other workers.
Yeah, that's why join union, forget things done
Forget those
on your
things.
behalf.
Mm-hmm.
If you know you're in a union, what are you saying? Well, you don't want to join the union, how you expect
To reap the
the
benefits.
benefits or something? Where
No, because again, I don't know, but I thought that when you do things like that, if you're a union, you're advocating for change, to better the conditions for everyone at the place. That's what I
well,
thought.
I would think so
they're
too.
saying based on the fact that they have to pull all these things and they not to come willy-nilly and the fight won't be on a long fight, it seems. They're saying, hey, if anybody for benefit right now at the current that we have to pull all these pull teats.
Mm-hmm.
First in line should be the workers, the union workers. That's what they're saying. First in line. First in line. Now that's his thing. He's saying, guess what? Well, we are union. The teachers have their union.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the votes get, well, you know how that go, that the union members vote.
We can't start one poor people union.
You can.
Yeah, it looked like increasingly, it looked like we're heading to like a every man for themselves scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody fight for their own self. You know, I had to try to get mine because,
Yeah, it's individually,
exactly what happened.
UBE,
yeah, that's exactly what
union,
happened. when-
KHMH have a
when it-
different fight.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yes, you have
yeah,
a different
but-
fight.
Mhm.
Teachers have a different fight.
But all these fights have one thing in common.
But that loan different money.
It's all
Yes,
about money.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's the one thing they have in common. Money. People want what is owed and what is deserved to them.
They want their
And
money.
They want their piece of the pie too, you know.
Mhm.
Not everybody could get $180,000 a job where in a 3 years time your goal and your life done set. Some people have to get it, you know.
Well, and then-
$15,000,
Little by
$20,000.
Then you
little.
see,
A
you see how it works
teaspoon at a
because
time.
what happens when unions meet? There's like what happened Friday, there's, the good old word, solidarity.
Mm-hmm.
I want to join your union for show solidarity. I want to there
Strength
to
in
support
numbers.
you.
Mm-hmm.
But you are a different fight from me.
Yeah.
But I want to support you. Whatever you do, different from what me do. Because when the KHMH people then take their lunch break for march around,
If it's you alone, they might not take you serious. But
Miss
if it's
Nida Kalis
both
was
of
out
us,
there in support.
Right.
She not got nothing to gain from.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't
Strength
fight
in numbers.
other than solidarity.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody got their own struggles, I guess, and you got to unionize, they say.
So they see.
Organize the centralized.
Yeah, unionize.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Because in your specific department, you have to show strength there, else you're not getting nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you
But
go.
there was, I know, I want to tell you, you could tell when there's trouble, you could tell when rain to come because the birds and the insects can start to go on funny.
Yeah, they act
If
funny.
they start acting funny. And, if your dog start to bark out at you, you might not say it, but goes right behind you. So, thing like that. But, there's certain actions you see where you start to wonder, like when the ship is sinking and you see the rat and you try to jump off of the ship before the ship go under and pull in.
I've never seen that.
And you've never seen it? Oh, watch Titanic. But
I've
anyway,
never watched it.
when it seemed again like because of a decision that was made, everybody say, you know what? If that what in it do, make we grab for we thing no.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way to go on and like everybody to scramble for themselves. Like you said, they have different money issues, but they boil down to money issues.
Mm-hmm.
And just to come out there and support them on big thing.
Yeah.
Just to come out and support them on big thing. So I think we have to borrow a little bit more money from them people because we got a lot of bills to pay.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of bills for your means.
Yeah, yeah.
But you see, before anybody should get raises, you see, and this is the thing, before anybody should get raises, the people who wages were put on hold or cut, before anybody get raises, their salary should supposed to get back to normal.
Right.
Supposed to get back to where it is. And I think that's where the problem lies.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the people's salary not get back to where it was supposed to be, other people say, well, I want one raise.
Mm-hmm.
And then I say, well, how you want to get one raise if we salary not even get back to where it is? And that makes perfect sense.
No, for the people, based on that statement last week, no, there's a next group of people whose money was put in a fund. Remember the fund? We spoke about it the week before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they might come out and say, hey, based on what the good fella said last week, that, well, if push come to shove, deal with union members, who know they in the union, well, tough luck.
Mm-hmm.
He might have a case now to say, but you hear that? This money way in this thing out of we, not for nobody else. Only for the people who made it work at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the dispute is that the money, people were never involved in it at that time, they benefit from the money in the fund.
But actually, the trust has now
The trust.
become a source of income.
Right,
The
so now
trust-
that he might get a case now and say, based on what you have said,
Yeah.
give we
Because
free
the
money,
funny
then
thing
call it
about
a fee
that
we.
right there-
At a fee we.
Yep.
It's like how.
Nobody. Yeah, I don't think that nobody wants to give those people their money because too many people they benefit. First of all, you'll have somebody know I have to make out one big payment to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But if they not do that, they have to pay people for manage the trust, I guess. So nobody where they manage the trust wants to make we solve this problem because if they do that,
No,
their
but,
money
but you understand what I say? If the president at the PSU last week said, well, union members first,
Mm-hmm.
if anybody for benefit that we, because we ain't at the union, then that guy could say, well, if anybody for benefit from the trust that we who
fought?
salaries were, or the monies were put in some fund.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody. Not everybody.
You see,
You get it?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, but
Not
you know
everybody,
something, bro,
we.
that's the why probably hard. You take one step forward, you have to take two steps back. Because everybody knows that those people deserve their money. But everybody who got the power to fix it, find some reason why they can't fix it. And, then you ask yourself, well, what you got power for if
Right.
you can't fix the kind of thing? But again, what happened into this trust fund, from what I understand, is that it morphed into a business and an income for people. I don't know which people, I don't know how much people, but there are people who are paid to manage this trust. They don't want to give up their job. Nobody want to pay out money to these people and the money belong to these people. So I now give the unions wrong for the fight for the thing now, because the next thing you know, this going
Well,
on
again, the
35
guys say that the
Mm-hmm.
unions they stop the fund fund push out for them.
That's what they
The
say.
current unions they block the fund fund got to the older folks who were
And,
working
yeah.
back in the
Who
day.
had fought for it.
And the government then they said that that's why I just throw shade, I just fling it out there for who are bite. So the current union they say, well, all the union members could benefit, but the current union that the people were in where they control the current union they block the older folks can get the money for the trust. I just throw it there, sprinkle it around the place.
So why they can't hire one Dickie Bradley and show the
Well, they've been to
illegalities
court
of
today.
it?
I think they've been to court with this thing.
Yeah, but they need to get Dickie Bradley.
Well,
Because
see,
what
that's
happened-
the
They could have
different
defense
story.
lawyer. They could have, no crime has been committed.
Dickie could get
There
you
wasn't
out of
no-
anything.
there wasn't no
Dickie could
murder.
get you out of anything.
There wasn't no murder.
Yes. That person just ran backwards into that knife 15 times. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, you see, these are the things where I don't understand. Everybody know that what's happening to these people wrong. Then this that the literal saying of time longer than rope. As long as they keep their people's money tied up in a litigation and thing, these people are dying one by one.
Maybe
by
that's
one.
what they wanted.
That is what they want. But the thing is,
I
just
know.
like with everything else, the people put your foot and tell you that rain. They put up all
But
kinds
again,
of
go
crazy words.
be careful where they step car with the tribe. Remember who they control the thing and who they block it.
Yes, exactly. But what I'm saying is, whoever they block it, and for where we understand, like you were saying just now, is the union themselves. Because they the benefit. Somebody is benefiting from these people not getting their money.
Somebody is always
But
benefiting.
nobody have the decency enough to come out and say you're on a wrong. They are give you all the beautiful political words. They are make the sentences sound nice, and they know they say nothing
All
out of
the
the
big
Bible.
words.
Yes, they know how to say nothing. People work, and their money is owed to them, and they're throwing all kind of obstacles so they don't give it to them. But what these people need to do is get some way, some kind of law that even if we're not dead, it got to beneficiaries.
Of course.
That's the way they try to man, and they try to hold out for until we're not dead. That's not correct. Good morning to the lovely and talented CY.
Of course.
Yes. And I even opened the thing where Rasbook sent me it because I'm afraid.
Why are you afraid? My rest does nothing
What?
wrong.
The kind of thing it is.
Yeah.
I am not privy
So
to
just
those
check,
things.
just cross checking something with the
The new center?
with the news center. So yeah, as you said, the matter is in court actually.
Okay.
They were asking the prime minister to just bypass the whole thing there and do it. The prime minister they say, well, I know he.
Yeah, he's been saying that
The
for a
guy
while.
in charge
He's been
said he don't believe that he didn't believe that they won't get any money, but if they do it, certain things and blah blah blah. But currently the thing that court
But it's their people's
legal
money, so
legal schmiegels.
Yeah.
Let's hope
I
it
tell you,
doesn't take
that's
too
why.
long.
That's why a lot of Creole people mentality. Pay me now. Pay me. I don't work today. Pay me today. I hold my money for 50 years.
Oh boy.
But I
There
don't
you
understand
go.
how people do stuff like that.
And we don't know.
Want to say congratulations going out to Elise Guillaume Vernon, the new
Elise
chair lady of
Guillaume.
Biscayne. Yes. The Independence Late won in Biscayne yesterday. The independent slate in cricketry lost yesterday. But it was an incredible fight that they put up with no money being attached. They got over 100 votes. A few people got over 100 votes in there. Only 280 something voted.
Really?
How much people live at cricketry?
A lot of people, but there's 480 something registered voters because the thing in cricketry, bro, and this is what people don't understand. The thing in cricketry right now, some jawbone gonna rewrite the law to affect voters.
That's what he said Friday. That's what you said on
Yeah,
Friday.
you know what happened? They asked me to be on a slate. I wasn't gonna run because I realized, politics here, it's not how good you are, it's how much money you have or how many people you know that's willing to buy into a lie.
Of course.
Exactly. So I wasn't going to run, but the person that was running asked me, "Yo, I'd like to have you." I said, "No problem. I don't mind. I want to do anything. I want to do things in the village anyway."
You continue to
But
do.
but the amount of money that was put into this election in cricketry,
For real.
the amount of time by people who should not even have been involved, it was amazing. It was amazing. So we just want to say congratulations to the PUP for the win in cricketry. That was very, very good. Picture perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but at least they won, and that was excellent. That was excellent. So we wish them well.
Of course.
Stuff like that.
Of
It looked like my net the bug.
At least Guillaume Vernon, the young lady who you would call for bees and everything else.
Yes.
Her
exactly.
independent slate. She ran an independent slate.
Okay. So how much independence win?
Her slate won whatever amount she had there.
Oh, she'd have to make
Biscayne.
biscuit.
Biscuit.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what he said. This is what we're talking about.
Okay. No, wait a minute. That about cricketry. I get lost just now.
No, he mentioned Elise first, and then he
Okay.
mentioned cricketry.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one thing we do know about Biscayne, they won't be having any more bees problem.
I don't think they
Better
had.
go and get rid of my bees.
I don't think they had before.
That's right. How you mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, Elise.
Exactly.
I like that. I like that.
Mm.
Let me say a shout out to Jaime Price. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Jaime Price Piling.
That's what. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
said.
yeah.
Jaime Price Piling.
Shout
Hello. Hello. Oops.
Shout out.
Hello. I love you. Won't you tell
Atlantic
me?
Insurance as well.
Who insurance?
Atlantic Insurance.
Oh.
San Pedro Belize Express.
Mm-hmm.
Cahal Petch.
Village Resort.
Yes.
Grove. Rasbuck. Freetown Drugstore.
Yes. Big I tell you something.
What
I
do you
respect
call it?
the commercial too. Because I see the commercial and the WBU in time, the man say we have all kind of things for stress, and this probably walk in at the shop and the man behind the counter swam to you. Man said, "Boy, stress out." Man, what I got is for you. Very good. Freetown Drugstore, the best drugstore across the country, possibly in Central America and the whole CARICOM region.
Mm-hmm.
They open whenever you call.
Say it loud.
Rasbuck go by after 9.
Hush.
Yes, exactly. When Ross smoking, he pull a hat over your head.
What do they?
You go by after 9 when the crowd is done.
He have no reason to go
Exactly.
buy anything
I know
after
that.
9.
Goodbye.
Yes. I mean.
No reason.
Let me say a shout out to Builders Hardware as well.
Of course.
The European Union is with us. Digi.
Mm-hmm.
Also, okay. What else we got? Heritage Bank.
Okay.
Belize Social Security Board. Catoos Construction.
Yeah, boy.
Aggregates and trucking.
And trucking.
Geras Engineering.
Okay.
Sagicor as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dara is having a Father's Day dance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, when is Father's Day?
2 more
June.
Sundays from now.
2 more Sundays, like the 14th?
This coming Sunday is gonna be the 8th, and then the
Or
other
the 15th?
one. Yeah, that one.
The Kalayan be. The color fathers we all have. All white fathers or all black fathers.
Maybe purple?
And Helcoa Moving Services.
Oh.
Check them out.
Angel Co-op.
Yes. Pro Max.
Okay.
Dishwashing liquid, and then there's some other
Products?
yeah, I spoke to them.
Cleaning supplies?
Yeah, I spoke to them yesterday.
Okay.
Well, I began at the store almost 2 weeks back, and I normally pick up a certain brand of dishwashing liquid. But I see this next brand I saw, and I said, well,
Let's try it.
I don't really pay no mind, and even conscious the Belize flag up on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, made in Belize.
Nice.
I said, I try this one, man.
And how is it?
Pretty good,
Nice.
comparable
Nice.
to what you might be used to.
Okay.
Even, no, I forgot, really check, see if I get more suds out there. Because the other one, if you have to,
Be putting.
yeah, I mean, you have to leave more of it. Juice up the suds, you know what I mean? But this one, yeah, work pretty good
Okay.
on a Belizean product. And if you
I
don't
gotta
really
look
know or
for
pay
it.
attention, you would think that something outside. That's,
I gotta look for that.
yeah, Pro Max. There's some other brands, you know, with the disinfectant and the softener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those aren't. They don't need Pro Max.
Oh, okay.
They have a different name.
Mm.
But you have to look for the little circle with the Belize flag in it.
Okay. The emblem.
Yeah,
All right.
I gotta look at the footage.
Things to look
from
at,
yesterday.
right.
I get that information. But commercial basically they pump the Pro Max dishwashing liquid.
Okay.
But there are other products. They have even like hand soaps,
Oh.
different flavors.
Oh.
So it's a
Nice.
wide, coming out of
Nice.
San Ignacio. So big up them people there.
Mm-hmm.
Pro Max.
We like that. We like
Yeah,
that.
we do.
Support we own thing.
Rancho
course.
Fever, hot pepper sauce.
Did you see them yesterday?
Find it in any store where me
We
pass.
Mm-hmm.
No, I never seen it yesterday.
Okay.
We sell it in Jamaica. It's sold by the Ross.
But the with it.
You get right in the bag and Mr. Mark, I have to call you again.
Ah, oh. Yo,
Rancho Fever, hot pepper.
sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pick it up every
Castle, I'm
time.
not
when
sure
you
who
pass.
Castle in the top, but it could be a fire right there in the top, but I'm not sure.
Wait.
I was playing a song and he said you want to collab with the artist there. I must say Red of Fire though. Probably Red of Fire.
Casale. What you mean? Well,
I gotta go to break
some
though.
first the crown, cartel, king of the dance hall.
1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Groove?
Mm-hmm.
Go there.
None of them want perpetrate the fraud and say cartel the king of the dance hall, and everybody know that Beanie Man that the king of the dance hall.
Okay.
Beanie Man that the gal them sugar. Don't know that.
Cartel,
But I guess the king of
it's
the
been
dance-
rumored. I don't know the authenticity of the information. It's been
Yeah,
going around over the
what
weekend
happened?
that the man forget cartel at $1 million US.
That's what. Yeah, I saw that.
What?
Yeah.
That
Oh, I
can't-
tell you, but the king of the dance hall, they know a lifelong title. They bestowed that title on artists a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Beanie Man became king of the dance hall in 2009. And
Well, he sing that song there.
Exactly.
But based
Yeah.
off on a song when he sing.
Mm-hmm.
Pan bed, pan
Yeah.
floor, pan wall. Here come the king of the dance hall.
yeah, but what happened, that was, that I believe, I don't know if they gave him the award because of that or but they actually did. There was a date, I just saw it. Okay, dancehall veteran Beanie Man was named King of the Dancehall at Reggae Sumfest in 2009. Cartel made his long-awaited return to the Jamaican stage in December 2024. Anyway, all of that. But so for 2025, he will be named King of the Dancehall, Mr. Scene.
Well, yeah, I know because he's
I mean, the respect to being it.
he's in demand for some strange reason.
Right.
I guess going to
Of
jail.
Of course.
That made the best thing ever happened to him. And the worst.
Exactly. Well, you know that when the McRib, you know the boat, when the McRib finally come back, it's in demand. Quick, everybody want the McRib until 3 weeks later, and it's all right.
Yeah, we're tired.
So yeah, it's big bucks for fans who never seen in a long time. Crazy money the man
Yeah.
make. Although some have said, well, the performance are crap.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know.
Beanie Man lucky, bro. Beanie Man is a very lucky guy. You know why?
Why?
Normally what's
I
happening
thought
to
about
Beanie
Cartel.
Man, I mean, yeah, sorry, Cartel. Normally what happens to Cartel, artists have to die for it to happen. When Michael Jackson, when Elvis, when Prince, when they die, everything
Vanny
that they
Hardaway
did
and all of
exploded.
those people.
Exploded. No, Cartel didn't die, but he went away for a long time. So now that he came back out, everybody it's like the second coming. Everybody want to get involved, want to be there, want to see it. But, you know, no problem to that. Respect the man to build off of his legacy. But I don't think it's going to be something that
Long
carry
live.
him through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they make crazy money right now though.
Oh, yes, of course.
Buju did it though. Buju did it too.
Right.
Not as successful as Cartel, I would
Yeah.
say, but Buju did it when he came out.
Yeah, he did. Remember he did a
Buju had to
tour.
go apologize to the man first, remember?
Cartel did it bigger
Buju
than
had to
him.
go-
Cartel did it
Buju
big.
had to go and apologize to the man and say, hey, Papa, I never mean that, you know.
All right,
The way I say it.
we gotta
the way
grab
I
a
write.
break.
All right. No
Okay.
problem. No hay problema.
We'll be back.
In just a little bit. This is your morning stew on a bright and beautiful Monday.
Make them know.
Make them know.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
Imagine getting rewards for your spending. Smart prepaid customers countrywide, it's time to level up with Smart Gains. Smart Gains are exclusive, limited time offers sent straight to your phone. We're talking irresistible rewards you'll actually want: extra credit, bonus data, and exclusive perks, all tailored to you. Because it's Smart, we've always got your back. Don't miss out on rewards made just for you. Smart Gains, Smart Savings, Smart You. Smart, bringing people together.
All right. All aboard and welcome back. It is 11 minutes after.
10 o'clock, baby.
That is right.
You want me to go get you some?
I just realized it's empty. All aboard, all aboard. Steve the Groove, Lisa Love. And yeah, well,
Mr.
June the 2nd.
Frisco.
New month, hurricane season.
Yeah. So, I mean, we should just jump right into the weather and see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see what this brand new month will bring. Will
Yep.
it bring moisture to the area?
Rain.
Well, we'll see. Sir Groove.
We shall see. And for that, I didn't know if we're going to do it right away. So, well, just because we need to do weather right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Pants. Remember Pooja from India?
Okay.
Pooja
Ladies
pants.
and gentlemen, Pooja Pants.
Turn the thing already.
Pooja, look at.
Y'all know this one special.
Yeah.
Y'all know this. Man.
Pooja pants,
Pull up
man.
the thing. Pull up the thing.
Go ahead, Miss
See,
Pants.
say everything me for the groove.
Mhm.
That is not right.
All right.
Well,
We need
I
to hear
think we're
Lisa's
free.
mic.
Oh, wait. We need to refresh.
All right, there you go.
All right, so here's
Yeah.
the weather for today. It says that generally fair.
Turn on Lisa's mic, though.
Huh? Turn on Lisa's mic, though.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
hearing it through Frisco's mic.
Really?
Hit it.
Okay, so here
There
we
you
go.
are.
It
Sexy Miss.
says generally fair weather conditions prevail in our forecast. Wow. Sunny.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sunny skies with some cloudy spells. You know, there was some water on the asphalt coming down, just saying. A little bit, but it was there.
Whose fault?
The asphalt. All right, sunny skies with some cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated with slight increase in shower activity expected mostly over inland areas this morning. Right, and mainly along the coast late tonight. Winds blowing east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots. It's choppy, the sea state, and the waves beyond the
Choppy.
reef 3 to 5 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast, 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas, I hope you have your singing voice this morning.
96 degrees in the shade. No, I'm the dancehall king.
Real hot.
Oh, yeah. In the shade. Future
Ooh.
dancehall king, me say.
Hey. And in the hills, it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. It says this is your tropical weather outlook. For the North Atlantic, the Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours. We are currently experiencing a low tide. A high tide comes in at 2:52 this afternoon. Another low is on schedule at 10:11 tonight, and then another high comes in at 4:23. Sun will set this evening at
24 minutes past the
Boy,
good
fix
hour
the
at
thing.
6 o'clock, me say.
oh yeah,
Ooh, child. Ooh,
The
child.
moon will rise at 11:34 this morning. In our outlook, this is through the Tuesday night, is for Skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect the country over the south. Our forecaster is Tariq Matthews, and that's your weather.
Thank you, Tariq
Ciao.
Matthews and Fuji fans. That's right. Next time wear a skirt. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
So that's your weather
we
for
have
today.
Mr. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, we have Mr. I got to tell you how fast the names come out. Because you mentioned something that right away became what the forecaster's name. The Jewish guy from Israel, Mr. Clone. Cyclone. Anyway, but anyway, we couldn't get Cyclone. We had to get Mr. Fimore. Thomas, you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Fimore.
Thomas what?
Thomas Fimore.
The more.
Oh, Thomas Seymour. Okay. Get some of that right there.
Yeah, boy.
That's right.
All right. Let's roll it. I mean, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Right away, I noticed something in the Pacific again. Same
Tell us.
zone.
What you see?
Do tell.
It's in, all right, good. So roll it. There you go. Convection.
Uh-oh.
You see, one another weather forecaster name, all the way from England. Mr. Thomas Roll It, but as we call him, so roll it.
Yeah.
Mr.
So yeah, there we go. That's moving into Wednesday, Thursday. We do see showers.
Because you said so last week.
Yeah, Wednesday.
The man no lie during the week. Only
No,
time
no.
Right and early for June. June say, hey, let me give you some of these showers, yeah.
Right.
We try out some of the fires with it all over the
and
place.
You get the mangoes going. All of the good
And then into Friday, it clears up back again.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Saturday, cloudy spells. Starting in the south. Let's see, moving into Sunday. Ooh, I
What?
see a spinning thing in the Pacific side.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. Some areas might get some showers
South, they're saying?
Tuesday, and then into Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll keep an eye on and see, because it's hard to remember. The closer these things get, if it's not an organized storm, it could be a little, it could be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It could be here, it could be there, it could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere. So, yeah.
But yeah, we do expect a little moisture in the area.
Mm-hmm.
There might be some thunder showers there on Wednesday
Okay.
and into Thursday. Yeah, cloudy spells. Maybe a break from all the heat.
I tell you.
At 100 yesterday, I know that I'm more 100.
Hmm.
Inland.
You felt that, huh? It was hotter than a mug, man.
Hotter than a mug.
Right.
But yeah, so for June.
Okay.
I'm not going too far yet because.
No, we just started.
Yeah. But June is, June is, I'm going to give all these sun in here, man.
Usually, we would
Yeah.
get a little something.
Give all these something. All right. No, let me see. What's going on with Boca and Saharan dust?
Let's see the Saharan.
Where is the Saharan dust? There it is.
Saharan.
Saharan.
Yes. If you don't want to say schedule, give me Saharan.
Well, we know we expect some showers.
Do it.
Currently, all right, so that plume of Saharan dust is currently
Steve, you heard?
in the
Le
Caribbean.
Plume?
Around,
Yeah, the plume.
around stretching from South America all the way up into Puerto Rico and
Puerto Rico.
Dominican Republic and them zone there.
Puerto Rico.
That's as far as it is right now. Let me see. Let me run it and see where does it go. Where does it go?
Rubbling.
All right, so we're looking. Well, I'll wait for see if Lexi will get it.
Okay.
Baby, don't hurt me. While we're waiting, I just want to say, Lisa, love that CY messenger me. And it said, man, it said, guess where I had for breakfast? Lisa bun. So damn delicious. Lisa bun that's on here and pan steroids.
But
Her
when
bun
did
that the
you get
nicest
bun?
I ever taste in a me years.
She freeze those?
Big she up for me. Please.
What? CY for the
Sorry to big you
win.
up. I tell everybody that
You
Lisa,
freeze those?
Lisa don't want baker. Anything where Lisa bake, nice.
Maybe even a candlestick maker.
I just better say that, but alright. So I watch this. I watch this Sahara and us, and I will go back to the forecast where we have these showers, and then the shower seems to die off around Friday. And then I watch the Sahara and dust. And so it does make its way in, and we might get a little, some of that. And that would definitely shut off the moisture. Alright, so June the 3rd. I look to see where it goes. You don't get a link, Alexi?
Oh gosh, what am I looking for?
Alright, Sahara and dust is in the vicinity. So yeah. Tomorrow or Thursday, somewhere about around, you might get some of that. Have fun with that as we proceed.
As we end.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Thank you very much, Thomas, for more. Stop being so greedy.
It's not
Lisa.
Thomas, it's Tomas.
Thomas for more.
There it is.
Alright,
Yes.
so yeah.
There it is.
Is that Stephen Hawkins on the side?
Looks like
Stephen
him.
Hawkins.
Looks like him.
Here and
Right.
this. So yeah. Where is it? You gone? You have to roll it? Press the forward play.
Yo, Lisa, forward a message to you that I answered CY.
Alright, so look at the plume. That was actually yesterday, and then today's Monday, so it's gonna move up. Look at the movement. So yeah. What day is that? Let's see good. But yeah.
Can't see either.
So between tomorrow and the other day, you might get some of that. It's making its way. Moving on in. Tomorrow is the 3rd. Yeah, by tomorrow, Jamaica, Cuba.
We'll be getting
some of that
some
does,
Saharan.
yeah. Maybe it thins out by the time it reaches here. I don't know. But yeah, it's in the zone. Big up yourself, Bo. Put some of that dust.
And the Saharan dust.
Yeah. All right.
Guess where CY was on Saturday?
Where?
Pushpad.
Paradise.
Agri.
What?
Sure.
Napalogje?
Of course.
Big up yourself.
She was on the porch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She walked right past the veranda and went on the porch.
Okay.
Yes.
Wee.
Yeah. All right. What else? Why have two news open? I shouldn't have done that.
Me don't know. Battery low already.
All right. There was a traffic accident. We should do a news package. There is a news package.
Yeah, I do believe we could do one now, but there's a big story that's breaking right now that I think you need to. I already questioned it in the news group, but we could do the story now, but we might need to do another one before we leave.
Of course. Of course. All
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, this news package is brought to you through the fine courtesy of.
Smart.
Thank you, my love.
Who?
Smart.
All right. Let's make sure. Come on, play the thing.
It is right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you very much. As we proceed, a Belize City man was fatally shot around 4:30 a.m. this morning outside his home as he was preparing to leave for work. He has been identified as 59-year-old Egbert Flowers, a Belizean driver of York Street, Belize City. According to reports, Flowers had left his yard and was on his bicycle when a male individual approached him and fired several shots at him. Police later found his body in a seated position on the bicycle. Police are investigating the incident.
And Orange Walktown resident, 43-year-old Steven Manzanilla, was killed in a traffic accident just outside his house on Saturday night. Reports are that Manzanilla was being picked up by his girlfriend on motorcycle right after having a conversation with another couple when a vehicle crashed into the motorcycle from behind. The woman is hospitalized. The other couple said they had to scramble to safety. And that news package brought to you through the courtesy of
20 years ago, we built a company that is about more than just connection through technology. We've been partners in progress, empowering communities, nurturing growth, and strengthening bonds. We've grown together, lifting not just businesses, but dreams, not just communities, but families. Because true success isn't measured in years, but in the lives we've touched, the opportunities we've created, and the connections we've made together.
As a smart customer for the past 18 years, they have provided me with exceptional value and connected me to the most significant moments in my life.
For 20 years, Smart has been a pioneer in telecommunication innovation, from offering services in underserved areas to launching promotions that increase your connectivity.
They go beyond calls. They're committed to a brighter future for us all. That's why I'm proud to stand behind them.
As we look ahead, our mission to enrich your lifestyle with affordable, innovative, and cutting-edge wireless communication solutions is stronger than ever. We'll continue to connect what matters most, you. Smart, celebrating 20 years of bringing people together.
Right, welcome back, man. It is 10:29 up inside the morning stew. Lisa loves Steve the Groove.
Like that. Yes, sirree.
Yeah, boy. What's the high temperatures for today?
It was, what, 89? And
On the coast?
on the coast.
96?
In 96.
You see the bad style? See the atmosphere of it?
But yesterday, Morning.
Proof my show waiting for your no call, no show paperwork or sick call. Why you calling sick yesterday? But my boys in Dangriga, Micro, Carlos, says, why you guys call his wife Khalees on the news? Is that the way y'all say it on the news, Khalees? Because in Dangriga we say Carlos.
Okay.
The police way we say Nelia Carlos. They don't call me that. Why? Only on the news they call me that.
One thing, any name not come up with pronunciation. They come up with spellings, yes.
Nobody ever.
Carlos.
Oh, Carlos. Oh, okay. And stretch that A.
501 Music. With me people don't kill off the evil. Me no they worry for none of them. Me just they do me part. Enough of them when they in a position, them not have no heart. When they hear the gun, they bust the thing. Them so come the rust. Enough of the youth, them not go live true. When you know your enemy, not forgive you. If for some me they up on the ones and two. Now the place red away police wine you. When they meditate, me they just have to indicate you have to hold up to defeat. The plan about to elevate. For the one people hold it.
You may not get to see me very often, but out of sight shouldn't be out of mind. I am the Belize Barrier Reef. I'm special, whether you see me from space or face to face. I can calm the angriest waves. I am a living, breathing protein factory. There's so much colorful life in all my nooks and crannies. I'm the bedrock of our economy, the lifeline of so many industries. I'm the office and the playground. But I'm a sensitive soul. All the crap you're putting into me is taking a toll. I'm reeling from the garbage, the acid, the chemicals. My temperature is rising. It's made me weak. I need to be strong. I need to be healthy. Because a healthy me means a healthy you. I'm not just a pretty place. The homes I provide for mine help you provide a home for yours. Today you see me, but what about tomorrow? I have so many secrets left to tell, but you already know the only one that matters. We are in this together.
So you done hear about how you could shop online with Builders Hardware?
It's easy and convenient. Plus, you get special deals and discounts online where you not get in at the store. Just log on to shopbuildersbz.com and pay with your Visa, MasterCard, debit or credit card. You could choose to pick up your order from the smart Lacanet at Builders or Easy could deliver for you. If that was a big thing, the Builders truck could deliver for you. If you need more information about anything, you could start chat right here online with a salesperson. We're ready to help you. No need to burn gas and waste time in a traffic, but at shopbuildersbz.com.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
My God, did it again. Did it again.
Ain't that something?
All right. All right, welcome back, Steve.
Yes, sir.
I see it.
Sir.
Yes, sir. And Frisco.
Frisco.
Let's send a shout out to Nicole Craig. Nicole Craig, that song bad, you know.
Yeah. I remember, I forgot what movie it was in, but it was a comedy. And it was about these people that went to San Francisco for the first time. They always wanted to get to San Francisco.
Okay.
And when they finally crossed the Golden Gate Bridge, a very flamboyant fellow jumped out of the car and said, "Hello, Frisco." You know, but it was just the way he said it. "Hello, Frisco." Yeah, man.
Yeah. But yeah, Nicole Craig and featuring J. Cass.
Okay.
Stuff my life. It's a nice little song right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
We got a lot of I'll tell you, bro. We got a lot of
talented
artists.
Mm-hmm.
The truth of the matter is, I don't believe that we have like a new mute. What we need in the country of Belize right now is a Belizean program. Mm-hmm. I mean, a strict Belizean program where you throwback segment, where you featured artist segment, and featuring all the songs. Where a lot of songs that come out, you know.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna be hosting?
There are some songs, but again, we just look for have it on radio, TV, social media.
It just has to be out in the media. It just has to be out in
which
media.
You have to be specific. Which media?
Media on our radio. It would be good on radio because it's music. Not every artist come out with a video, so it would be, they would have to, if you want to do it on radio and TV, it would have to be you have to have your video for your song. Okay. But again, a lot of young and upcoming artists out there don't got that, and even if they have it, it may not be to television quality, but these are the things they would have to understand doing a show like that. Just get your stuff good and get it out there, and because
I think what's the name of the guy? He still has his show. What's his? Hell, man! I don't forget.
Who, Tony?
No. The young kid, man. With oh Lord, I don't forget. He still has his show. I think that's Sunday night. I think he have a show with on Facebook.
Yeah, you see, that's a media. There's a few artists out there. There's a few DJs who got the Facebook shows, and I mean, all of those work. Mm-hmm. Everything works. Artists have always said, and it's right. We don't have a music industry in Belize.
Yeah.
People said that we are too small to have an industry. I think that's wrong. We may be too small to have a big industry.
Well, we can have an industry.
But we can have an industry where people become aware of the artists we have.
Right.
And then they could become big that way.
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing, if we want our artists to get big, we got to make them big at home. We have to make them big.
True.
But again, we've seen some of our musicians excel. We've seen some of our singers excel.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not a steady, even as big as and as popular as you might think some of them are. And it's maybe how they're doing it. And we have this conversation over and over.
Mm-hmm.
It might be seasonal. Eat money, eat any food here and there. That's like DJs. Unless you get one steady gig and who you know.
It's true.
I know much of the DJs they work every week.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yes. And you got there one or two. You got there one or two like Frisco and Tony where the chief of all the jobs.
No, I'm saying everything. And that's why it's small, because the music industry not only mean singers. Mm-hmm. We talk about DJs. DJs is our job.
Yeah.
But you don't have enough events to support the people who want to spin music for a living.
One of the things where I used to do when I first got into music, I like that because I remember that that music thing and reading the audience and all of that stuff like that, the real thing. But what I always tried to do was, no matter what kind of music I play, find some Belizean song where we got
Of course.
You change subject for me about Belizean song, man. I tell about being in a business and working every week in a music. When I talk about playing it, you can play it all you want. I try to tell you that even although you play it and as known as you think somebody is, they know they work every week for support. I know very few people could say they make it, and the punta musician, they want them, to me, that the most successful, and that traditional music. That traditional music. So some punta musicians, you could say, benefit highly off of their music. But again, that traditional music, you know, to compete in a realm where you got lot of people they compete. Just like rap and hip hop. Everybody try, even in America, thousands and thousands of rappers they all over America to try to get one break. So now even in America, everybody will rap, want to get one deal. You know how that works. So you know it's not everybody will sing that Belize want to become successful neither. Like you say, yeah, cream rise. So certain individuals rise, or even the ones that are very good, still can't eat our food every week because there's not enough functions to support it.
Right.
And that's the same thing with DJs. There's not enough functions, activities, and clubs, variety. You better go on next job. They DJ business are a side thing. So only very few who probably get in the upper realm and they move big money and got their own promotion and things like that could say, well, they want to do that. You know, but yeah, not everybody want to eat that food there like that. Belize is small. Then talk about the telecom company, early conversation earlier. If the big telephone company talk about, and the Lord had said that Belize is small for two telecom company, you talk about big money. The man they tell you Belize is small for two telecom company or three. That's from their point of view, but that's tell you how the conversation start. So yeah. 400,000 people. Yes.
And it's too small for two.
Alright. People will make millions.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Boy.
That's that. Moving on.
It's 11 o'clock. Graduation season is in full bloom.
Well, yeah, I see a lot of what do you call it, prom and whatnot to go on.
It's true.
Gonna clear. COVID said that's why we have big up Mr. Tony. All of that, yes, all of that nice. But we want to eat our food every week. Right?
Not every week people are working.
I remember when big police gone up foreign for vacation or work on gas station to make one money. There's a lot of entertainers that foreign where sing a good song and look like they need the thing. But somebody got another job out there too.
Of course.
And nobody has ever insinuated that everybody will record one song is going to make $100,000 off of it. What I am saying is that we are not actively trying to promote our industry. We're not actively trying to promote artists. What we do is actively find reasons why we shouldn't, instead of looking for reasons why we should.
I don't think so.
You know? Yeah, I think I don't think that.
I don't think so.
I don't believe that everybody want to make one whole lot of money and that want to be their career. But I believe if handled right, it could be one second income and generating one lead thing like that. I know they say that everybody has to drive a big car, but I'm saying I not really say nobody is trying to. The only thing that they
events,
where they try better the industry was the copyright thing. And to me, personally, that copyright thing, I think, put such a break on the industry. You could find all kind of reason why copywriting is good if somebody record you. The chance of somebody recording your particular song and you ending up making crazy money off of it is almost slim to rare. You know, it happened with Chico one time back and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is we should at least have them out there so that people could, the music should be playing, the video should be showing. That not every show there could get pan and thing like that, but that's why you have the any community events and like that, you build yourself. But we should try.
But I tell you, I explained to you last week, but I pretend that you never hear. I tell you, I watch the youth them on the stage. I watch the crowd. They jump up to them. I don't know the song there.
That's what he
Why
said.
they watch the next generation? They go off. But then the youth they saw whoever they on the stage when I'm be the next show facing. That's why I try to tell you the population and the amount of events not enough for make somebody eat and food every week.
The way that work is, and I've always said, one of the problems I think with DJs always wait for somebody to have a show and hire them instead of saying, yo, I am.
But that money again?
Wait, yeah, exactly.
Somebody want to lose money, bro.
Oh, so you think that, so that know all promoters. Anyway, what I'm saying is the way how that should work now is you gone out there and you said Ali Bali and they tear up the show. You should have tell Ali Bali, yo, you know what? I did do the morning stew. Contact to we leave it. We shoot one a video. If you going out, if somebody hire you, telling you I could get you on Ali Bali to come on the show for no, that, and that's the whole word of mouth and that's the whole you push. But we don't do that.
No, but again, that you can't put the onus by every individual. Who are dealing a promotion, dealing with that? A lot of man use their money. You might not know about it, but a lot of man lose their money. A lot of man end up in the hole. Now, not everybody got the money to lose. Some people could go and lead 20 G's for chow and they hurt there.
It's funny that you call that number because I think I told Lisa the story. One of the greatest lessons I learned was losing 20,000 US.
Yeah, damn, man. Nobody trying to lose 20 G's right now, bro.
At a party that I was promoting. So I know about loss.
Yeah, well, you know, but not everybody want to know. Not everybody want to know.
No. But I know about loss, but I also know about wins.
Yeah.
I also know about wins, and the wins outweigh the losses.
Boy, I tell you, lot of man in the hole, lot of man, man right now to today, lot of man got animosity, boy, and never collect the money again for the man can lose.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, bro, the same way how they're changing up currencies and then they get rid of cash and they want to bring in plastic cards and like that. If for so many years we've been doing promotions a certain way, I believe artists, again, maybe they need to eliminate the managers, or maybe the managers need to start going to venues and say, yo, bro, what you do which weekend empty? Okay, good. I'll tell you what. We know I charge you, you know I charge we. Make we just come in and do something and we are split it. People not doing the thing.
No.
People not do that, And then they're the kind of thing where you do, you're not just, I feel like sometimes I beat my head against
because again, but then see, you have an idea, but each individual got for their own idea too. So individuals don't want to take their risk there. There's no playbook. We say there's no law. We say I have to do it that way. So I, as an individual, if I invest and I want to go on a show or not go on a show, I want to do it the way I see it fit, or not.
I know some of the best shows that I had that foreign was just like that. One club, Jets, right there. We used to look at what weekends you had free, and whatever weekends he had free, those are the weekends that I grabbed. And when I grab those weekends with the right promotion and thing, I don't have to put out no money. Jets don't have to put out no money. And when the thing done, with that money, you spend gold out of straw.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it was. I trust me.
Could it be that's what it was?
No, it don't work like that, bro. I work enough, man. I work enough club. and I take enough last. And I know a lot of DJs will take last for the same reason. A lot of people try. Some will be successful, some won't. Some might get the right timing, some might get the right thing, but a lot of people try, and a lot of people don't make it.
Again,
so
you know when is the best time to have the right timing, right?
7-Eleven?
Baby. Yeah.
But it bounces back to every weekend, I believe. In the city we got the most population, the center, you only probably got about, I don't even know if the 800 people the party every weekend. So if the 2 club they make it, 1/3 club not got nobody there. Because there's not, you even got 5,000 people the party every weekend. Imagine that in a Belize city.
So no. If I no, you see, and this is how bro. This a whole opportunities are there. 3 club we got, 2 club full, 1 club empty. Guess where Groove going?
Well,
at the empty club.
Guess you go there. Where you go there? What kind of work for you?
Guess where Groove one call?
Yeah, you go there. I'll work for you.
Yo, bro, I want to tell you something. People are conditioned and according to the time and the environment, we develop certain ways in doing things. Let me finish. And we develop them ways and they become entrenched in us that we feel like they're the only ways to do it. I, on the other hand,
you better open a club then.
Like there's only one way to do something. There's many ways to get things done. And like what happened, our problem is the artists, the weight on the promoters for big them up, for shove them. And the promoters don't want to take the chance on artists who not have one name or fully developed yet. So that they, a quicksand position where if they move, they are drowned in. Nobody want to move. And that's the way we have to get out of. This thing not work. 20 years, people they holler, we don't have one music industry, and we still don't. Because we're doing it the same way over and over.
I throw it back to population and the amount of money where they spend everything that money. Everything that money. Artists don't want to perform for free. I'm a part of the music industry, so stop trying to take the DJ out of the music industry because we spend the music.
Yep.
Every DJ know the work to say they could eat. Few DJs pay.
No, well, I tell you something. Since
I tell you that enough money not there for make
everybody
eat one food every week.
Since you want to go there, may I interject this? And at one time in my life, sadly, I was called a DJ, but I moved up from that. But I want to tell you what I know. What the problem is, and the problem has been this way for ages. The foreign, but they have a population big enough to make, a lot of DJs feel that they are bigger than the artists. A lot of DJs, wait, hold on. A lot of DJs feel that
different conversation.
They don't realize that the reason why they are good is because
you try to create a rift between DJs and artists. I don't talk about that. I
didn't ask you where to talk about. I am making a point.
You make a different point.
And you know that.
Well, a different point, because I don't want to build no rift between DJs and the artists. That's not
I know the build no rift. You see, that's the thing. I know the build no rift. I am stating a point, and you know.
I talk about money, bro. I talk about eat on food. Me not talk about no quarreling, no artists.
I know the quarrel.
I don't talk about me bigger and no artist or no artist bigger than me. I talk about eat on food. Work.
I know they talk about you. I am saying, and you know exactly.
No, I don't.
But for some reason, I guess you don't.
No, I talk about Belize and Belize current structure when it comes to entertainment, that it's so way back and not a matter industry, a matter of money. I'd explain to you in a Belize, even people that promote could tell about right now, and a good time if you don't got something going regular. It's hard. A man buy one promotion to go on so. You might want to go on promotion, but you do watch the next promotion because you don't want to lose your chips. So what you do?
It's done always.
Right. So I said, and I'm saying if you had more people, one promotion no may knock out the other one. If a lot of money made the roll wrong, a lot of people made the party. Right? And then things affect dollars, that limit. So you got one show full and the other show probably not make it.
Not so full.
Then a man have to say, why I have to owe the artist?
I remember a few years ago when I actually made out there back at the studios and the talk with the artists there and stuff like that. I spoke to a few big artists, and I actually now get involved with the grassroots part of it, but I don't mind setting up the structure. And like I'm going to tell them, you get 10 or 12 artists together, and you come up with one show. I know they talk about go sing. I they talk on a work one show. I went on to develop one show, on to move that show around from district to district to district. And the amount of artists that you have, you could change up the who goes where. And I mean, Liz, we want a solution, but don't
No,
want
but that's a
to
good
work.
idea. But at the point you come in as a manager now and say, I have this idea I want to work with, and put your idea to use.
Yeah,
But
because
that individually, that's not how it works.
The way how things like that work, the more artists you get, the better. Because what happens, the artists who not perform will all of a sudden become promoters and sellers, I think, at the event. I mean, that one whole thing that could work, but the idea where I say is that nobody want to get up and work. They want it to be
But it's been
handed.
done, Groove. It's been done. It's
What?
been done. That's been done.
That same thing?
Yeah. I used to put in work. I had my studio with my artist there. Different man had their studio in at that era. But at the end of the day, no money to make, and equipment the work.
The money.
Equipment the work. Bills every pay. But no, man, we did it for fun. I did it for several years for fun. Or if you say, I just want to do it. That era. I talk about that era. I put in my time. No other kind like a single penny. I involved in our first movement. You had Heights of Vibes, DTH, me and Jeffries and me Enigma, Big Tom and me Hot Wire. Everybody had hype. But you never got money. Had hype. Erson had local vocal. Everybody know the song there yet. But no money.
No money.
Man, they bring out a CD. You might get a couple sale here and there, but no one to come in. I'll come in there for so long. I have to shut that down, but I got bills to pay. I can't deal with that forever.
There's the problem again, like we always said, that with progress comes problems. Because I feel like the Belizean artists may make more money when they sell their CDs. Now that you could download and upload and share and this and that, the handful of artists making money on streaming platforms,
that's true,
is small compared to the artists where you used to just go right out and carry their CD and sell. Because you know, if I broke this morning, well, I don't care, one penny CD, I might come back with $100.
Right.
But you can't do that now. You know, because of copyright laws and stuff like that. When an artist would have come up to me and say, Groove, play this song for me. You don't even know if you could play it because you might get flagged, you know, and that copyright is for their protection, but it's also a hindrance to getting their music played on air.
Right.
So, in a way, you know, that's what I'm saying. We not the thing we drink. We just the pour shot in at the cup and the chug it back. We need to sit down and figure out, because, yo, bro, it no matter if you got 100,000 people in our country, you want to have your rich, you want to get your middle class, you want to get your poor. You want to get your entertainer, you want to get your doctor, you want to get your this. So, the size no matter. We know they talk about P Diddy big. We they talk about Super G big. We could get a few Super G bigs here, you know, and that's what we look for, you know.
I know bands work. Bands work, and I always mention that.
Oh, yeah.
Try to get on a band, because can't big up. I say a shout out to Mascal.
Mas boy, adjust me and mention.
I say a shout out to Mascal, because I can tell you. Well, and again, that's the formula. While man, they sing out here in a solo.
Right.
Catch one band. Can you catch a band? Better you sing your own song in our band now. A man, they sing your song in the band.
In the band.
And in the work. He work every week.
But I
ain't sing
tell you something.
the covers, he do covers.
Yeah. And the thing with the covers where you do, where I like about Mascal.
Big up Mascal.
What do you like?
Yeah. Mascal
Tell me what do you like?
Hang around Tourist Village one lot, you know. Mascal used to hang around Tourist Village one lot. And you know when Mascal realized?
What?
That one lot songs there out there where we don't know about. And Mascal every now and again, you know, he said it dropped one of them thing in there. But it hit all the everything Mascal hit. And I want to tell you, that young boy bad. That
Mascal, I know you.
Young boy bad.
Yes,
I wish man man there right now that creek vibration in it.
I think creek, yeah.
Yeah. But you know what happened with that too? That not anybody could do that.
No.
Even if you could sing, that not anybody could front one band.
Of course.
You know,
But the bands work, so what we know? What we know now? We know bands work more than individual artists.
Yep.
So that's the key right there.
The front man at the band now are very
and the front man, and then the sing.
Exactly.
You got
big up Kenny G and the new creation.
Kenny, yeah, okay. But Kenny they do some covers in the genre. What's the name of the
what?
Me and next band working in the other day.
Super Furia?
Super Furia. Oh, Super Furia, I working in the idea. And my next set look to be an old school set. But Super Furia drop in and start doing an old school set, dance hall set.
Yep.
And they want to play no old school again. So
I'll tell you something, bro.
Yo,
bands that want. You know what I like about bands? I want to tell you, we live in an age where you could make music on a laptop. You know, and when you say one band and you say each man up there they play their own instrument, they do their own thing, they create this music right here front, that's a completely different experience.
Of course.
And every time I go to a party and a band there, I don't care if that's Lucio, New Horizon.
New creation.
Because they had a New Horizon band too. They had
come on with that.
Youth Connection. It no matter which band. You know what matter which band. It always generate one energy where far superior to anything else when you hear it out there. All of the bands that we have good, all of them tight. But I want to tell you what that one thing. There's one thing when you play we call one set. One set, that way you do. And when you get up there for your set, you're not supposed to stop till your set done. Perhaps some bands where want to play one song, one two song, and they stop and they tune and they come back and start again. That one 80% good band. 100% good band. That one band we wait for them set start. They roll that boy right
through.
Of course.
How much hours are they? How much hours you want? How much hours you need for a band? 2 hours? What? Straight?
What? If you got one band, if I get one band, I'd want one band give me one good set, I'd have said about 30 to 45 minutes. Jump.
Yeah, but that way you get average, no.
Yeah. But I'd want 2.5 sets. I want 2.5 sets for my band, and I have to have one DJ with band.
But and
each set is 45 minutes, you say?
Yeah, every set that 45 minutes, some that 40.
Yeah.
But I know Super Few that they ain't going for an hour.
Okay.
Well,
Kenny G too.
They ain't going for an hour. Yeah. I wait for them.
Kenny as well.
When Earl Henderson and the new release band right there. When we used to get in our set, watch out, because sometimes I have to drag people off of the floor because I'm nothing for one and set going like hour and 20 minutes, something like that. Because when Earl started to blow, I shut him up. And new release band, they got gig every weekend practically.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one of our stores saying that he used to go out to go out. But right now the prices are too high. So, yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's a factor too. That's a factor.
What too high, Liz?
The prices.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
He would go out. He said he would go out. Let me read his message word for word.
That who you go for, I guess.
It says, I used to go out to all the clubs on any given weekend, but now you can't because the prices are too high.
No, it's because you got older and responsibility kicked in. You know, that's the same thing. You're maturing. That's how it is.
Saying you're old.
Right? 9 o'clock used to be the time you're going out. Now it's the time you're going to bed.
9 o'clock is the time you want to go to bed, but you don't go to bed for 9.
Exactly. No, yeah, but I want to tell you, man, I sympathize with the artists, but I also hope that the artists, and I know you have some of the studios out there where they try to do a thing, but I think that they need to work with venues directly and come up with agreements, come up with deals, make deals with. How you think Burn gets so big that Burn talk Spanish than Mexico with an Italian accent?
Because Burn not got time for Belize market too small.
No, but what I'm saying is Burn mark when Burn me dead at Belize Burn.
But Burn choose, you got nobody chase Burn.
Exactly.
Burn tell her, Burn don't do it. He don't do the maths. He said, boy, this too small for me.
But what? Listen to me. The fact is, Burn came. Well, by choice or what, but he came and he did what he had to do. And it worked. But Burn is always on an upwardly mobile climb. So when Burn did in Mexico and he realized that still not making enough money here, Burn and move on to some place.
Well, he's been there for a minute, brother. He's been there for
yes. Yeah, he's speaking Spanish too.
More 10 years now, I would have figured Burn.
He got his
So
sombrero.
that the work for him.
He's
right where he wants to be.
Exactly.
He's right where he needs to be.
Very good.
But not everybody that Burn.
Exactly.
Yep. Not everybody's willing to put in the work.
Exactly. So, on the young artists out there, man, no wait for people call, go out there, and even if you have to do on 2 shows, if you see one big show to go on, go ask them if you just do one song. You know, you charge you nothing. Just get you and leave
Yeah,
there.
just put yourself out there.
Just get one leave blind. When you see one show, you walk out there with your flash drive and with your music on it. Tell them play track 3 for me. I know they charge you, man. Just only exposure.
Just put in.
And you would have surprised how many of these shows have dead time where they want to fill. When one leave problem go on, where they need somebody up there quick. So you got to go out and do that. Not wait for nobody can look for you. You go look for them. Yeah, you go look for them. A lot of people don't want to look for you,
It's true.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people don't want to look for you.
Well, I know there's a guy working with Red of Fire, acting in managerial promotion type of role. So that does happen, and sometimes you do need the help. I mean, hey, the struggle continues, man. I don't just believe it.
And it's real.
Reda right there. I had to tell you could ask Reda. I had to talk to Reda about 2-3 years. I had to tell her, Reda, make one song when I got even 50 bad words. Just one.
Well, I got it,
because we have to play it for you. And the man, I work one groove, I work one for your groove. and we get one now, commercial about the pepper sauce. But
no, I just played earlier, the 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, good, very good. But right there, I want to tell you, that young man right there, that now supernova waiting to take off.
There you go.
But what happened because of where he is, that supernova may not take off. So what we need to do with somebody like that is whenever you see one post go up and you put up, we share it. Whenever one music come out, we play it. We try get it out there, get it so somebody up yonder could hear it and say, yo, guess what? That young boy, they bad. We need to enter with songs in a competitions. Even just enter with songs. You know what I heard, The only thing when they tell you that no, they might tell you yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to hell.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Yes,
hell.
because I think the pressure will go up.
Go to hell.
Let's go to hell.
All right. There it is. Man, nobody want to go to hell. Either one. All right. No. Beetroot. What is beetroot?
I love it.
Beetroot. Boy, this is a family show.
Beetroot. What's the benefit of? So beetroot, that is where I say where that beets, right?
Yeah, it's beets.
Yeah, beets. Yeah. A red thing, it dye up everything.
Yeah, and
Well, you use your gloves. You can use your gloves.
You've always heard, that beets has a lot of benefits.
Yes, we make juice from it. We eat it.
Juice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we eat
Remember
it.
Michael Jackson was promoting it in the song Beat It?
So drinking fresh juices can detoxify the body, create a more alkaline body, give a boost of energy and clear mind.
It doesn't build your blood too.
Those who have less hemoglobin, Lisa, there, try watch my
course.
thing where I do, you know.
Boy.
So
But
those
not
who
only
have
does it
less
affect the
hemoglobin, huh?
I said not only does it affect the hemoglobin, it's very good for the blood.
That's it. Drink this juice once a month.
Once a
Tell
month?
her to drink beet juice every day.
Oh, okay, once a month.
Once a month.
Okay.
You see, the end of the thing where sound good now. The end of the thing where sound good. Once a month, quite doable.
All right.
Okay.
Doable. You may cook beetroot
Yes.
in a curry, whatever, however you choose.
You can cook it
You put beets in like boil up, right?
if you want to.
That red thing where you boil up.
Yes, you can put beets in anything.
You can put it wherever you want to.
But that a purple thing in a boil up? For those who put it in a boil up, right? What else
people
purple?
put a yampi.
Beets not purple.
You put yampi in boil up as well.
Okay, beets
What
red.
size yampi?
Beets
The
is red.
regular or the oversized yampi?
I said yampi. That's what I said. I said yampi. Beets is red. It stains
Yeah, red,
you.
right?
You're right. It's
But
red.
You
You could put it wherever you want to in
Right.
terms of
You could
boil
roast
up.
it.
You can, yeah.
You could roast
you
it.
can just
You
boil
could
it
make
and
it-
mash it, or just boil it and eat it with a little butter or something.
Okay, you could grate raw beets and add them to breads like scones, biscuits, sourdough, etc. Beets go well with cheeses.
You can also
add
slice it
things like-
thin.
Yes. Yes.
Right, so you could make a punch. They're saying strain it, get the juice.
Yeah.
Squeeze
extract the
half a
juice.
lemon.
And some ginger in there.
Carrots too. You could blend up the carrots with the beets.
Yeah.
Yep. By the time you're done, you don't even realize that beets to the drink.
It's a good source. It's a good source of fiber. They
Yes,
say,
it is.
With all of that.
Even when you turn it like juice.
Yes, but
No, the hemoglobin thing now once a month if you want. But you
Okay,
could drink
to
this
build your blood.
punch with the beets twice a week. They say twice
with
a
the
week.
lime and
Beets are a great source of what the hell?
that very same thing right there.
Yes, beta
What the hell?
lanes. Beta lanes. They act as a potent antioxidant, potentially lowering the risk of heart disease, inflammation, and certain types of cancer.
You hear that, Buckliff?
It is also beet juice, also high in inorganic nitrates, sir, which have been shown to increase athletic performance and decrease blood pressure.
Oh my.
And heart. All right, so if you have high blood pressure, go get yourself some beet.
Get some
juice.
beet.
Increases athletic performance. Groove.
Now see here.
So you have
I
a,
was just
give a
about-
nice cup of beet juice before you go to bed.
I get a nice cup of before I go play baseball.
No, that won't be about.
Yes. What? How you mean?
No. Disclaimer. Diabetic people, y'all need to lay off the beets.
Lay off the beets.
You know why that is, right?
Full of sugar.
Yes. Lay
Yeah.
off the beets. So y'all diabetics, this is not for you.
Shucks.
High blood pressure people,
It
this
is
one's
for
for
you.
you. Like Punta Rebels used to say back in the day. This one,
This one's for you.
near Casale. Good for the tools.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's why I made it. Why you think I tell you?
So we're
it's good for
saying,
baseball?
so you don't need the energy drink. Get some beets juice.
Yes.
Now we talk about athletic performance. When I talk about just leave, you know, when an athlete, you're the move.
That's why I tell you.
Athletes like me and
Why I
Cliff
tell
know
you
what we
it's
talk
bad.
about.
I tell you baseball because it's good for your butt.
Wee!
Good for your butt, no? All right, so you get it. You get it? Beats, good. So, if you take things with energy, you might bypass some of the stuff where you go buy in a pill form or anything where you go buy in a can or so. Get some beets juice. See if that'll make you run wrong the bed 5 times.
Oh yes.
Or 10.
Try find the bathroom go beat it.
No. All right, let's go to health today. Get yourself some beetroot. Remember, diabetic people lay off the beets. That one is not for you.
Yes, but.
Yeah. All right.
That's right.
As we proceed.
Well.
You want to take an early break?
Yes, why don't we do that? Then we come back with a news package and some birthdays.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good.
We do have our prelims.
That too.
So preliminary, yes.
Yes.
We'll we have to change this thing to post-lims, they're not prelims. No, they're not post-lims.
Right, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah. But we'll come back.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'll say I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Here's how to access your contribution history on the My Social Security portal. First, go to your browser and type ssbportal.org.bz. Enter your email and password, then click Log In. Once logged in, you'll see your full portal account on the screen. On the left-hand side, you'll notice a drop-down menu for added features. Click on History. Choose Contributions. Read the disclaimer, then click Continue. You'll now see a full window displaying your contribution history. In the table, each row represents a different year. For example, let's look at the year 2024. Click on the row and a detailed breakdown will appear. This breakdown includes your employer's name, your earnings for each month and week, contribution type, the amounts paid, and that's how you can explore the new contribution feature on the My Social Security portal. It's quick, easy, and keeps your Social Security information right at your fingertips. Create your account today.
Manuel, it looked like the jar stuck again. I think we need to go to Builders Hardware.
Again? What kind of videos are online?
Oh, that's right. Manuel, I forgot the draw slides.
Let's do it. Welcome back. Welcome back. Like Cotter, man. You're inside your morning stew. Broad discussions, of course, always on the stew.
Of course, with a whole lot of behind the scenes discussions.
That too.
As well.
Steve the Group, Lisa Love on a Monday.
And Mr. Friskish.
Today's the second day of
June.
Yeah, halfway through.
Uh-huh.
It seems like just the other day we made it do
Christmas.
The Creme New Year's Day classic.
Right. And now that's a memory.
Next move now is September. When you talk about September, you know you're there 3/4 the way.
Mm-hmm. It's not September.
Huh?
Tony Wright don't say September.
September.
Right.
September. Remember when they try to get them for change that E2 and you.
All right, let's get a girly word then.
All right. See why is in my area now.
She just sent me something. I think I might use this in my man's perspective.
Do it.
Profound.
Do it.
Get you right in your trouble. You see this?
Yeah.
Patrick Gillett. Hey, let me send a shout out to these people. Patrick Gillett is he's been with us for the morning.
Hey, Patrick.
That's a new name. I don't think we say that name too often, but big up yourself. Rita May is with us.
Okay. Hey, Rita
Beets
May.
can go in green salad, she says.
Yes, it can.
Patrick says
I would say you slice it thin.
Beets a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is with us?
Rods is also with us. Good morning, Rods. Miss Edna Pollard, CY is with us. Kathleen E.B.
Is that a Kamal Bloomfield? She says, Beanie Man that the real.
Make them know.
Oh,
make them know.
Oh, you mean?
All right, girl word coming up, people. Here we go. It says, I am strong. I choose to stretch beyond where I was when I got up this morning. I am ready to open myself to something new.
Watch out.
You stretch yourself beyond opening up yourself to something. What are we doing here?
I have no idea. I just have to do the sign of the cross and repent.
All right then. Get this.
We have the first part of the band's perspective.
Beats it up, baby. How much a pound for beats?
You could get for like $5.
Oh my God, that's expensive, man.
What?
How much a pound for potato?
$3. That's expensive.
So why beets instead of 5?
Because
Beet potato.
that too.
Beet potato. I get it.
Mhm.
All right.
Carrot
That's
is
right.
$2
All right, ladies and
right
gentlemen,
now.
this is
Cabbage is 2 something a pound.
Okay.
the first part of the man's perspective, and this is some uncommon advice.
Okay.
If you don't know what to pursue in life right now, pursue yourself. Pursue becoming the healthiest, happiest, and most healed, most present, most confident version of yourself. Then the right path will reveal itself.
I agree.
Yes.
Here.
I agree.
Right. There.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
Oh,
Very
nice.
good.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Thank you very much.
So we have the second
Now,
part.
Yeah, well, remember what happened Friday and all these. You have to be careful.
No, I had one, but I'll save that one.
Oh,
No.
God.
I want to know, so a man's perspective has been sent to me by a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out. That means that there's ulterior motives.
No
It's a trap.
shenanigans.
She
Nobody
just-
quarrel with me.
He just said it. No shenanigans. No.
We want to know if there's truth to this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. It's a trap.
Honey trap.
It's a trap. I know a guy that's a trap.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Guys, men. Ask a woman. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Done gone wrong already.
Done gone in the wrong direction.
Gone the wrong direction. Ask a woman what kind of man she wants. Then sit and listen to how she explains the characteristics of non-living things. Now, I don't know if that is true. Is there truth to that statement, sir?
I didn't even understand what the statement means.
Ask a woman what kind of man she wants.
They want.
Then sit and listen to that same woman explain the characteristics of non-living things.
Okay. All right. So then it said that
what the woman want, no realistic, none at all.
Realistic.
that's the way I had to try it together. Because I know a woman who say, I want a real man that makes 6 figures, that live in a mansion and drive a Rolls Royce.
Right.
Meanwhile,
She's
they live
gonna
in
complain.
a shanty, they got one bike, and they got fake eyelash, fake nail, fake this, fake lip, fake that, but they want a real man.
There you go. there you go.
No, I was gonna
Lisa, no,
piggyback.
guys, we got to get your...
I was gonna piggyback from what Steve said. They want a man who has this and that, and when the man is busy working, we're gonna complain that you don't spend time with me.
Oh.
What is
Yes,
it
then
that we
they want to find a
want?
sweetheart.
Okay, Lisa, no, realistically, what the hell?
What do we want? We want to spend time. We want money. We want to live comfortable. What?
Even Uno no. Even Uno no. Why
No,
do you
alright,
think
no,
God
but no,
made
Lisa,
one Adam?
What would be a realistic answer to what a woman wants from a man? None of the madness that some of the younger ones might think.
They like the drama?
Yeah. No, but
Well, for real, no drama. Indeed, no drama. Honesty, security. I need to know that I'm secure. Of course, I need to know that you have my back. I have yours. In everything across the board.
and a realistic thing. we're
Realistic, right? That I might maybe short of a 20 this Monday. I can say, you know what, honey child, I ain't got 20. I need a 20.
talking about. It could depend on it.
Right, and I'm gonna get my 20.
Man, I got no goddamn 20.
Right. I ain't got no 20.
You know, and
$20.
if I
$20. You want $10 out of $5?
one day I might not be able to cook. I need to know that you won't trip and flip a switch because things happen, Things happen. So, and it's nice to have that partnership that we understand each other. We, we're
So how much
comfortable.
woman like realistically want a lot of madness? You think that's a small number or so
I think
women
a small
have a
number.
realistic
I think a small number. Who doesn't want peace?
I think a
want
lot of
peace.
the young girls look at that kind of thing, the materialistic part.
Yeah, I want peace.
Whereas
I would take peace
the
over.
more, the
My-
more
my
mature you
peace as
get,
well.
you look for security.
Okay.
It's true. Mikey, give me my peace.
All right.
Ask me what I
go.
want in a woman.
What do you
It's simple.
What?
I want 2 arms, 2 legs, and a heartbeat.
He said simple. 2 arms, 2 legs, and a heartbeat.
No head?
That's right. What?
Oh, Lord. As we proceed.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Oh, I know it. Oh,
Walk right in the door and you step right
I
in.
walk right up in our door.
Oh. Tell him, my boy. All right.
That's what he did.
Patrick said going into the rice business, groove. You and he go into the rice business.
A rice business. Is Patrick the guy with the vegetables or fruits or something?
I don't know.
Patrick, is that you?
Patrick Gillett.
Yeah, Patrick.
Patrick said, let's get into the rice business.
Of course.
I think Patrick had
I
shown
would
us
love to.
some vegetables or something like that.
Okay.
Rice patties.
I think. I could be wrong.
Creme, quick call.
Hello?
Yeah.
What up?
Frisco.
Yeah.
The love India tell the lady, say, if you want money, I get 1 dozen for $1.
Dozen for $1?
A dozen for $1.
You want only one man.
No.
So they explain.
Oh.
The frictions where they happen, the characteristics.
Okay. All right. Yeah, explain it to me.
I gotta tell you something. It's been a few things happened over the weekend too that we fail to mention. Lord, while I talk about it, it just slipped right out of the head the way I'm going to say. But
You never wrote it down, huh?
Yo, I got calls from 2 big people in the last 24 hours from 2 ministers. Think I play? I play? But what do you want to do a news package or
do
just
that.
read the news story?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah?
Let's do the news package.
Where's nephew's son?
News package.
Brought to you, Chillican, courtesy of Smart.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes. Have a listen. What is nephew's son?
Okay, back in July 2024, attorney O.J. Ellington was committed to stand trial in the High Court for rape. Senior Magistrate Aretha Ford denied the request from Ellington's attorney, his father, Senior Counsel Hubert Ellington, for the matter to be disallowed. This case stems from an allegation made by a woman in January 2024 after an encounter with the attorney at an entertainment spot in Belize City. She reported that she accompanied him to his home along with another woman who was socializing with her after he offered to drop them home. The allegation is that he told them they'd go for one more drink. She further claimed she lost consciousness and woke up to find that she had been raped. Ellington, in defense, has maintained that their interaction was consensual. Today, upon arraignment in the High Court, he was formally indicted for rape, and the case management conference was set for July 1st, 2025. He pleaded not guilty and will be tried by Justice Nigel Pilgrim in a judge-alone trial.
That news package brought to you to the courtesy of Smart.
20 years ago, we built a company that is about more than just connection through technology. We've been partners in progress, empowering communities, nurturing growth, and strengthening bonds. We've grown together, lifting not just businesses, but dreams, not just communities, but families. Because true success isn't measured in years, but in the lives we've touched, the opportunities we've created, and the connections we've made together.
As a Smart customer for the past 18 years, they have provided me with exceptional value and connected me to the most significant moments in my life.
For 20 years, Smart has been a pioneer in telecommunication innovation. From offering services in underserved areas to launching promotions that increase your connectivity.
They go beyond calls. They're committed to a brighter future for us all. That's why I'm proud to stand behind them.
As we look ahead, our mission to enrich your lifestyle with affordable, innovative, and cutting-edge wireless communication solutions is stronger than ever. We'll continue to connect what matters most, you. Smart, celebrating 20 years of bringing people together.
Today is the day you've been waiting for. Today is your birthday. We just can't wait to celebrate, because today is your birthday.
All right. Somebody's celebrating a birthday today.
We do have people celebrating birthdays today. This is my neighbor, but she lives over the other side. But happy birthday, Donna Caetano. Wishing you all the best on your birthday. And I believe Donna has a lot to celebrate. Her baby, her last girl, graduated with honors from St. Catherine's Academy over the weekend. So congratulations to you, Kevad, my darling, and happy birthday, Donna. Enjoy your day. Next, please.
This is the one and only Mr. Orlando Jimenez saying, quick, take the picture, another look. I'm not hearing Lisa.
Okay. Are you doing it now?
Oh no.
How now? Okay.
All right, let me try to. Try to work it out. Yeah, your mic not there and good, so I'll have to check that.
Well, you gotta send the one for Donna once more.
All right, hold on.
How about?
You good? You can hear Lisa now?
You tell me.
Groove?
Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. We got you now.
Okay. Did you guys hear the request for Donna Caetano?
Say it again.
Oh, here she is. Well, Steve had posted another picture, but this is the Donna Caetano. And I said, I believe Donna have a lot to celebrate as her baby, Kevadne Thompson, graduated from St. Catherine's Academy with honors over the weekend.
Nice.
So, congratulations to the entire family and happy birthday, Donna.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Who that is?
Steve, tell us again who this is.
Orlando Jimenez.
Oh, Orlando Jimenez. Happy
That's right.
birthday.
Oh, you are hearing me?
We hear you. That is Lisa.
Yeah.
I am not hearing you. I'm using like mouth language.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
Right.
for real.
Let me see. Yeah, very good. Very good.
But Frisco can hear me.
Yeah. Let's see.
Of what you speak.
I try to find the birthdays I have for today. Chris Smith is celebrating.
No Christmas.
That's it for your birthdays.
Thelma Sutherland is celebrating a birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Thelma.
Oh, bye. Sorry about that, Groove.
Happy
birthday, there it is.
Thelma.
I just heard.
Oh, wow. Orlando Jimenez.
Yeah.
Orlando
Carol
Jimenez.
Anderson is celebrating a birthday.
Okay, happy birthday.
Shireen Richards.
Shireen.
Shanice. I don't know if Shireen or Shanice are the same person, but Shanice Richards as well.
Me don't know.
And I just remembered what it is I wanted to tell you all. Did you know that the citizens of Belize will have to pay former Prime Minister Dean Barrow $180,000 or something like that, and you go back. So
I think they need to have, before any ministers want to be a minister, then you have to sign on paper we say you
You
can't collect
can't
money from the
sue the
people of
citizens.
Belize.
Man, that is
Yeah.
that's a whole different story.
Because-
You can't collect money from the people of Belize.
Some former politician, they are earning more money out of office
Than
in.
Mm-hmm.
Because man,
I
every
mean, no,
time
I
you
don't
turn
say,
around,
I don't say legally they not do it or do it not. I'm just saying, since you want to serve the people, down the road, you have to take one for the team if that's
Right.
the case. That
sign one non-disclosure
sign one here that
agreement.
you can't collect from the people
Can't sue.
down the road.
It's true.
Because guess what? You don't have to
Bro.
serve the
That a
people in the
shame.
beginning.
That a shame.
So if you like lawsuits and so, stay away from politics.
It's true.
But
That a shame.
you should have this though. You want to be a minister or whatever you want, your swearing in that you sign to that down the road you can't collect money from the people.
A disclaimer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you see, and when we announce this thing on news and report about it on news, don't say that the government of Belize has to pay.
People of
Say the
Belize.
citizens of
The
Belize.
people. Mm-hmm.
The people of Belize has to pay. So
Yeah,
so we don't get it
that's
twisted.
just And if
Yeah.
you ever do it, they say, oh well, I mean that one day come out there. At the end of the day, you know very well and good that you look to collect money from the citizens
It's
of
true.
Belize.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know to collect from them individuals. So if you really want, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro, I tell you, bro,
I like
this
you
is
to
a
sue
rich
your own
man's
picnic.
world.
I like you to sue your own picnic. I want money for your picnic.
Of course.
Money make money. Money
Mhm.
make money.
So that goes to show they never did get your interest at that. Because they well I know that
How you think-
they
how you think-
individuals they want to pay.
Mm-hmm.
How you think you could afford a high power attorney to get you money? By winning a big case and use the money for high power attorney? Hey, then you just can't say, well, I think I tell you something.
I mean,
I wish I
if you
knew
want to serve this nation, guess what? You don't have to put your name there. But
Right.
if so you
Why
want
my
to do,
family?
you can get that in it, man. And say, you know what, down the road, you can't want to collect money from the people. Because that's the business that they get in.
It's not right.
And then they say want to make the business like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then they say
And
want
that's
to make
why-
the business messy.
It's true.
Right.
So sign the thing we say, you know what, down the road, you can't sue and collect no money from the people of Belize.
That's
You
right.
want to sue Mr. So-and-so,
You can
sue
do
them.
that, but not the
Mhm.
people.
But
Yeah,
put that in there,
private,
right? We need to get that in there. They do
The people-
Constitution. We need to get that
The
in the
People's
Constitution.
Get that in there, get that in the Constitution. You can't sue the people
Yeah.
of Belize. Or else stay away from politics.
It's true.
That's right. I completely agree with you, but then Bali not to worry about that. Then they worry about who to sleep in other people's bedroom.
Yeah, you should put that in. Once you want to serve the
Right.
people, you can't collect from the people.
Can't sue afterwards.
Right.
And yo,
No, you want to sue Mr.
the
So-and-so,
people are
feel
liar,
free.
you know. They know. They know where to go on. But again, man, I think that people look at stuff, a very, very materialistic way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about who have the most toys when you die.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Yep. But that
Somebody
being
asked me if I
said,
would
the
have
time is
run for
now.
the, if I would have run for the constituency for one of the parties, I mean, I run, I know how far I reach. But
Yep.
You'd be so surprised.
I might reach along the lane, along the block.
Around the corner.
No, but I gotta tell you something. bro.
We gotta go, though.
The tides are changing. But if you want to win, just run for one party.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Go
got to
on,
be in
win.
there, though. I just sick of that, and without one.
Without a second thought.
Yeah, without a second thought or a blink of the eye, people who say them want to serve this country. Because about serve,
Mhm.
but
And
I'm
they
not
love
saying
their
that
country,
about
yeah.
serve the country, that
Of
about serve
course.
people
They're
who
for,
serve
they're for
themselves.
country.
Nah, they're not there for country.
Well, they might beg to differ. But yeah.
Hey,
And
we gotta go,
the
Lisa.
quickest come up that politics and preacher. Two and start with P. Put them together, what? PP.
Whee!
Yeah, but based on the way how it go, make sure you cross all the I's and
Dot them T's.
cross
you know?
them, cross the T's and dot them I's before you carry people, because we not into the pay no money for no
No.
madness.
Let this be the first and last.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much for stewing with us. Please to take care of yourself. Enjoy everything about your Monday.
Swayze.
Stay safe. Boca. Stay
The city
safe.
of Belmopan and
Enjoy.
Belmopan City.
Take care. if God is willing, we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Take care of you, and I promise to take care of me. Thanks, Lexi, and thanks to all of our stewards at home and abroad who chimed in, to and Miss Edna Paula. Take care, guys. CY, got nothing but love for you. Do stay safe. Enjoy. We love all of our stewards. Ayo.
When you're done, I want you to send me a text. Where you're going, who you're going to see, and how long you're on the hotel.
Wee.
Wee.